My exams are in a week. I gave up my phone about a month ago. I'm using my iPad to contact my mom. Like, that's how bad it is.
There was a time I went to bed at like 5 a.m. doing my bio IA.
No, let's just not talk about that.
Yeah, so bad I wanna shoot like I got what you want. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, bad I wanna shoot.
Hi, my name is Georgia. I got admitted into the Marshall Business School at USC.
I'm Vania. I'm going to the New York University.
Hi guys, my name is Vrinda. I'm going to Northwestern University.
Hello, my name is Ellie. I'm going to Brown University.
Hi guys, I'm Dhwanni and I am going to the University of British Columbia in Vancouver.
My stats, I have a predicted 45. My extracurriculars, this year I was co-captain of the volleyball team and the badminton team, and I participated in the play. I've done a lot of volunteering as well, and I co-founded an American Sign Language club at school.
My predicted was around 43, and extracurriculars, again, impromptu, which was really fun. I've been doing that all 4 years of high school. And then also gardening club, which was my big project, was to, remodel the garden.
For stats, my predicted is a 43. As for extracurriculars, I did a lot in 9th and 10th grade, but I didn't really do anything in 11th and 12th grade, to be honest. But I was the executive of Amnesty International Club.
I have a predicted of around 43.
Some of the extracurriculars I did was student leadership team, girl talk, soccer, basketball, and I was a part of the STAR program here at ISKL.
All of us, all these schools that we've applied to are pretty academic schools, so the scores have to be there, but I think beyond a point it comes down to the nitty-gritty of how well can you express who you are in your Common App or whatever it was.
I chose the free prompt for the Common App, and I think that was really what got me into Brown, because I really gave everything. I showed off who I was, my writing style, everything.
For my application, I created, I enhanced, I think, a certain part of my personality. I think the writing was more just about myself and being a logical and math-sided person.
Yeah, and you don't have to necessarily be a really outstanding writer.
I think that don't also choose to apply to colleges that your friends are applying to. For me personally, not a factor I even considered once. I think that it's important that you set your own path in life and that, whatever wants you will find you.
I'd say university is a fresh start for you. It's kind of where you can just let go of everything that's happened in high school, middle school, and just move forward in your life. So don't choose your university based on someone that's going over there or you want to go with that person. Relationships, friendships, they can be permanent, but they're not always permanent, right? So you really could consider that, but your education is going to be permanent. So.
Yeah. I would consider myself someone who is very social and, I like to go out with my friends, but at that point, I kind of had to sacrifice, my weekends. I had to put more pressure on, my schoolwork because that was what was most important. I'm doing something for my future self and, I'm getting myself to the place that I want to be. And so with that, I was kind of like, maybe it's okay that I'm jeopardizing or sacrificing my social life a little bit. I definitely went home every day wanting to just go to bed, but I realized I had to just, keep pushing myself. Yeah. There was a time I went to bed at 5 a.m. doing my bio IA.
No, let's just not talk about that.
Yeah, but I guess with that, I just recommend you to have really good time management. You want to be able to work on your academics more because that's what matters most.
I love going out. I love talking to people, meeting new people. But I completely sacrificed my social life just for the IB. My exams are in a week. I gave up my phone about a month ago. I'm using my iPad to contact my mom. Like, that's how bad it is. And I haven't been anywhere else except it's just home to school, school to home. That's it for the past 2 months. I'm building a future for myself. I'm kind of laying a path to reach where I want to reach in life.
Like what Dhwanni did, like I tried that. And well, I would say I succeeded for a good 3 months. I was holed up in my room. Like I didn't go to school. I didn't talk to anybody. She literally lived next to me. I didn't even go see her.
Straight up.
Like I did absolutely nothing. Now, I feel like you can still study. Like I go to the cafe and study all the time. And sometimes I go with her to the grocery store just to get ice cream. Like it's a 20-minute break. Like we're not doing anything. So keep a time frame for yourself. Like for me, it's hard for me to work at night. So I'll always go out then. Like not like out like completely out, like for like like for an hour. You can cut that part. Like go out for 30 minutes, you know, like a cute hangout.
Yeah, a lot of people have misconceptions that you have to throw away everything else in your life and just, you know, have tunnel vision for IB, but I feel like you can also have a balance if you choose to. And I feel like it goes back to just, you know, balance and making sure that you are time managing yourself. I feel like I was still able to, you know, enjoy my senior year, which I still think is super important.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was able to, you know, get down to what was really, you know, significant.
I think I'll miss... Yeah, okay, Vania, I'll miss you from Malaysia. And obviously, like everyone, I'll miss all my friends here. I'll miss the food. I'll miss the weather. I'm gonna freeze in... I'm gonna freeze in Chicago. I'm going to... I wasn't built for that. Some of the clubs that are here are so niche and specific and are run by really good teachers. I am talking about Quill, and I am talking about Mr. Venables. I think I'm definitely going to miss that just because, like, I don't know where else you'll find a club like that. You have, like, alumni who are in college. They call in and they say, like, there's no club like this anywhere else. And I'm like, okay, there's an opportunity for me to start something, but also, like, to recognize that there are some spaces here that are really special and, like, are really unique, and I really love them.
So all of us got into the colleges of our choice, and I did too, but I actually ended up not enrolling. I was very close to not enrolling, because finances. My parents were still negotiating with them for finances. I even ended up submitting to Georgetown even after I'd gotten accepted into Brown because I had accepted the reality that I was not going to Brown because of finances. And I think it's really important that even though you've really tried your best, you've put your best foot forward, you've gotten in, some things you just can't control, and you just have to accept that life has a way of making sure you go down the right path, and maybe it's not the path that you envisioned for yourself, but just trusting in the process and trusting in fate, I guess.
You're gonna end up where you are meant to be. So.
If I could quote the great Mr. Hangsler, who people watching this video, you probably won't have him because he's leaving this year and it's all really, really sad. Mr. Hangsler said, it's not the end of the world. Like when we were all stressing out about getting our acceptances and all that kind of stuff, he really just told us it's not the end of the world. Yeah. Because we have the opportunity to go to other places. There's a reason the counselors want you to not put your eggs in one basket is so you have the opportunity to go elsewhere. Right, so...
What is it? Rejection is redirection.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we got into the college of our choices, and we're really lucky to have, you know, had that happen. Yeah. But if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world.
It's okay. Right. It's really
It's
okay.
undergrad. You'll be fine. Life goes on.
I haven't applied for my visa yet, but please apply.
Go to the US, watch videos.
Yeah, but don't have an unhealthy obsession like me, please. That's
Obsession with visa videos.
No, not visa videos, bro. I'm saying like uni videos in general.
Okay, khatam.